What's up, guys? It's Ty here, and today I have the NFL Week 3 recap here for you guys. And I know it's late. I'm sorry about that. I've just been really busy with school this week. I hope you do understand, but I'm finally getting the video out here at 11 o'clock. So, the Thursday night game from last week was the Los Angeles Rams, and they faced the San Francisco 49ers in a 41-39 barn burner. It was all Rams until the fourth quarter, where the 49ers scored 19 over their 7, and they missed a 2-point conversion to make the game 41-39. Todd Gurley had himself 3 total touchdowns. Jared Goff looked really good, 3 for 292 yards, and man, that was probably best game of the week, maybe even the year so far, and no one expected it because it was Thursday night, and Thursday Night Football sucks. So, here's something no one expected. The London game, the Jaguars beat the Baltimore Ravens 44-7. Mercedes Lewis had himself 3 touchdowns. Blake Bortles looked like a decent quarterback this week. I know it's really weird to say, but man, Jacksonville owns London. I'm telling you, if they're going to be the London Jaguars one day, I'm telling you. But next, the Buffalo Bills actually moved to 2-1, and they defeated the undefeated Denver Broncos 26-16 behind Tyrod Taylor. And I guess you can call me a Bills fan. I don't even know. But yeah, good win from the Bills. The Broncos did not look good, or Trevor Siemian didn't really look good. And yeah, not a good win not a good loss for the Broncos after they beat Dallas pretty handily. So the next game, in overtime, the Chicago Bears beat the Pittsburgh Steelers 23-17. The Steelers just did not play that good this game, and the Bears did play pretty good, and then it obviously showed as they did win in overtime. Jordan Howard had himself 2 touchdowns. Antonio Brown still got his, though, 10 receptions, 110 yards, and a touchdown. The Atlanta Falcons beat the Detroit Lions 32-26, and that play came down to Golden Tate. He dove for the goal line, but he came short, and I guess there's a rule that like the clock would have to run out, so the Lions ended up losing that game. But man, I thought Golden Tate scored the touchdown. Let me know in the comment section, do you guys think he scored it? I personally thought he did. Devonta Freeman had himself 100 yards on the ground as well, if you cared. So, here the Browns and the Colts in a game of 0-2 teams. The Colts end up getting their first win of the season, 31-28, after a valiant comeback from the Cleveland Browns. But yeah, 21-point second quarter really kick-started the Colts. Jacoby Brissett had 3 touchdowns, 2 on the ground, 1 in the air, and T.Y. Hilton 7 receptions, 153 yards, and a touchdown. Both looked really, really good. The Vikings ended up beating the Buccaneers 34-17. Didn't really expect that. I thought that would be a closer game, but Case Keenum turned into the GOAT, and Stephon Diggs turned into the bigger GOAT. 8 receptions, 173 yards, and 2 touchdowns. But Case Keenum, 25 for 33, 369 yards, and 3 touchdowns. You can't ask for anything more, anything better. And here's another good game. The Patriots beat the Texans 36-33 in a very close game. They won it in the final seconds after Tom Brady threw a 25-yard pass to Brandon Cooks, and he did a toe tap, and he got himself in. But he ended up having 5 receptions, 131 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Tom Brady threw for 5 touchdowns, as Tom Brady does. The Jets won a game. That's pretty cool. They beat the Dolphins 20-6. Come on, Dolphins. I thought you'd be better than that. But hey, we're going to move on now. The Eagles beat the Giants 27-24 off of a last-second 61-yard field goal. I watched that live. But it was all Eagles the whole game. And then the Giants ended up scoring 24 points in the fourth quarter. So the offense was really kick-started right there. Odell had himself 2 touchdowns. But the Eagles ended up holding on, and they got the win 27-24, dropping the Giants to 0-3 on the year. Cam Newton looked terrible against the Saints. Abysmal defense, but Drew Brees looked good, or great, I guess. 22 for 29, 220 yards and 3 touchdowns. Nothing crazy, but pretty good day from him. He torched that Panther defense, and a 34-13 victory, pretty good for the Saints. Titans beat the Seahawks 33-27. Russell Wilson did all right, or did pretty good. He had 4 touchdowns, 373 yards, but it was a little bit too late for the Seahawks to make the comeback. It was close. It came to an onside kick, and yeah, Titans got it, and they won. So, yeah, the Packers ended up beating the Bengals here in overtime, 27-24. Aaron Rodgers gets his first win in overtime. I know that sounds very surprising, but this is his first win in overtime in his career. The Bengals actually were up 21-7 at half, but then the Packers showed why they are the better team, and they ended up picking up the victory. The Kansas City Chiefs moved to 3-0 as they moved the Los Angeles Chargers down to 0-3 as they win 24-10. Kareem Hunt, 17 carries, 172 yards. The man is an absolute tank from Toledo. I'm so happy he's from Toledo. I knew that. I said he'd be decent. I take a little bit of the stock in his great play because I am like part Toledo fan. So I'm just gonna say that now. And in the Sunday Night Football game, primetime, I watched this great game. The Redskins beat the Raiders 27-10. Kirk Cousins, thank God I started him in fantasy, looked like an absolute beast. 25 for 30, 365 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Chris Thompson had 6 receptions, 150 yards, and a touchdown. He had 188 yards for all-purpose yards. And then Derek Carr, he threw 2 interceptions. He looked just really bad. And then the Redskins defense looks really good. So there we are right there. And then on Monday night, the Cowboys beat the Cardinals 28-17. Dak had 3 touchdowns. He threw 2, and then he had 1 on the ground where he kind of like flipped over. It was a pretty nice play. Zeke had 80 yards on the ground with a touchdown, but Larry Fitz, 13 receptions, 149 yards, and 1 touchdown. It's pretty freaking good. Did not expect that. But those are all the games from Week 3. Let's just check out Week 4. Let's make our predictions real quick. I know this game is right now currently in halftime. I'm predicting the Packers. I probably would have predicted that beforehand, but hey, I got the Dolphins in this one. You might not think that, but I got the Dolphins in that one. I have the Falcons in this one. I'll take the Browns in this game. I'm taking the Rams. Upset City in this one. I'm taking the Lions. Taking the Patriots, taking the Jaguars, taking the Steelers, taking the Titans, taking the Cardinals, taking the Eagles, the Buccaneers, the Broncos, the Seahawks. Man, that is a big line. And this game's going to be closer than you think, but I'm taking the Chiefs. But this game's going to come down to like a 3-point game. In my opinion, that's going to be a really good Monday night game. 2 teams that are on fire right now, so nice to see that. So, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to YouTube. If you haven't already, and keep coming back for more. I really do appreciate it. We're up to 340 subscribers. That is awesome, guys. So, this is Ty signing off saying I'll see you in the next one, guys. Have a good one. Later.